My micro for Dr. Gabriel to finish in a remarkable way this conference for closing the session.
Well, good evening to everybody. I don't know whether my contribution tonight will be remarkable, as Ms. Balhula tells you it will be, but I will try to do what I can. Ms. Balhula, Dr. Kassan, distinguished keynote speakers, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, in my keynote address, I remarked that the Global Conference on Business and Social Sciences is an ideal vehicle for the promotion, the transmission and the impartation of knowledge. And this time it has not been any different. During the last 2 days I have chaired quite a number of sessions, I have attended quite a number of meetings, and I have been exposed to a wide variety of presentations. Some of the presentations dealt with breastfeeding, they dealt with constitutional crisis in South Korea, they dealt with the Islamic banking system, and yesterday night I listened to a rather remarkable introduction to the production of goats in Indonesia. All topics which inevitably have enriched my understanding of a number of different topics. I think as a consequence of all of this, you are now better informed about a number of topics. You are better informed, you feel more confident about the things that you want to do in life as a consequence of your attending this conference. I would like to mention that a conference like this has many benefits for all of us. And I can immediately think about 4 or 5 major benefits. One benefit is obviously that you will have to prepare a written report or paper which might be publishable later on. So we learn to write a research paper, which inevitably in our business is an important point. Second, you learn to present a paper to an audience, and you learn to answer a few questions that may be asked of you. Also, you learn to work together with other people. And I should like to say that obviously it is also fun to be here, to be able to present papers to an enlarged audience. I always say that education and research are not incompatible with fun. In fact, they go hand in hand. It is certainly the case that you must enjoy your research because it is fun. And if it were not to be fun, then the chances are that we are not succeeding in our task as researchers. Of course, a conference like this doesn't materialize out of thin air. A conference like this obviously needs to be organized. An organization of a conference like this requires perseverance, hard work, diligence. And in this regard, I would like to thank a number of people who during the last couple of months have obviously gone out of their way to make all of this happen. And the first person I would like to thank is Dr. Kassan. He told me earlier on not to mention his name, but how could I possibly not mention his name? Because earlier on I described Dr. Kassan as the heart and the soul of this conference, the founder of the conference. And therefore, on behalf of all of you, I would like to extend my congratulations to Dr. Kassan for a job well done. Congratulations, Dr. Kassan. In addition, there are quite a number of other people who have contributed in a substantial way to the success of the conference. There is, of course, our chairperson, but there are also the people behind the desks, whose names I can't remember, but they are there and they are essential to make the conference run smoothly. So congratulations to all of them indeed. And of course, the most important people I would like to thank is actually the audience, that is you. I would like to congratulate you on participating in the conference, on contributing a paper and being part of this exciting venture, which is the Global Conference on Business and Social Sciences. You see, a conference may be held in a very nice hotel or building. There may be fine food, but that is all irrelevant if you don't have the people to make it all happen. A conference is not buildings, it is not necessarily fine food, it is the people who make a contribution to the success of the conference. And that is the audience, that is, in other words, you. Now, I would like to revise my opinion. Earlier on, I told you that Dr. Kazan is the heart and the soul of the conference. I'm going to revise my opinion. I'm going to say that you, the audience, are the heart and the soul of the conference, because without you, it can't possibly happen at all. But now I suddenly realize that I have painted myself into a corner. Because if you, the audience, are the heart and the soul of the conference, how then should I describe Dr. Kazan? I think Dr. Kazan is the embodiment of the values and the characteristics of the conference. Let's congratulate him. And there is only one other thing I have to do, that is to encourage you to participate in the next conference, which will be held in Thailand on the 4th and the 5th of December. During the last couple of days, I have also been listening to quite a number of presentations about the food that they serve in Thailand. And therefore, I should like to suggest to you that Dr. Kazan's decision to have a conference in Thailand is very well chosen, I must say. And we very much look forward to a smorgasbord of excellence when we go there in December of this year. It promises to be an exciting conference, a conference where we will have another opportunity to excel and to pursue excellence in research. Thank you very much indeed.